Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Abdulaziz Sharmani and I'm gonna talk about something very important today, which is about the impact of human cohabitation. In this lecture, I'm gonna explain to you the main points of human cohabitation. But first, I'm gonna show you a very quick video telling you about the topic. Human computation is, uh, is a computer science which it's a technique in computer science which can use the computers to solve problems like using the calculators. The purpose of human computation is dealing with a large amount of information and processing the data and doing very complex problem and solving it in short amount of time. That help us as human a lot by doing it a lot of by dealing so many informations and fix it and edit it in very short amount of times. Like in this picture, human computation also has many names like crowdsource or collective of intelligence. The reason for that is because we still don't have a pure product of it. Let's take a look of this picture. The human do not understand what the computer is dealing with because we all know that the computer deal with a lot of complex problems. And here the computer do not know what the human says because sometimes we as humans say slangs to the computers and do not know what is it. And how to find the solution is to make the computer learn what are we talking about. How exactly? Let's say for example you have a newborn baby. In the beginning you will teach that baby how to speak, how to walk and how to deal with problems. This is exactly what human computation is. Let us look to this picture. Uh, In this picture, we see that humans do not understand what the computer trying to show because the computer used to dealing with a lot of information and edit it in very short amount of time. And here, the computer do not know what the human are saying. It's because usually when we talk we use slangs, and the computer do not know what does that mean. And the only way to fix this problem is to teach the program how to talk like us, how to dealing with the humans. Let us say that you have a newborn baby. In the beginning, that you will teach everything to make to make the baby in the future talk and walk and do complex things like we usually do. This is exactly what are we trying to do to the computers to make it do a lot of things. Now, can the innovation be benefit to us or it can be harmful to us? It can be both. Let's start with this example. Let us say that you have a weapon in your house. Depend on the person, he can use it in a good way, like hunting or defending his family, or doing bad things like hurting people. This is the same thing. The same thing here. We can use it to we can use it to deal with a lot of information and finish it in short amount of time, or we can write a program that can harmful to people that can mislead them. But mislead them how? Let's say, for example, that there is a bad person wrote a program that make the normal that make the human when they think that they bought something from the internet, but actually they didn't bought anything. They donate to him money, and this is very harmful way to use that innovation. Does it have a huge impact in society or economy? Yes, it does. One of it, in my opinion, is communication. Let us say that you have a dear friend from China. We can make the program learn the language. So when you speak to them using, for example, Skype, it can translate what are you saying into Chinese, so your friend can understand. In this way, you don't have to learn the language. Now, is there other field besides computer science that is so beneficial to it? Yes, it does. Let's take, for example, in business field. A very successful field is Amazon. We all buy something from Amazon. Always and always, when we buy something from it, a list of options show up telling you to showing you different kind of product you want to try it. Let's say, for example, you buy a cologne from a specific company, and after you buy it, they give you the newest product from the same company. This is what is human computation do. It's like you have a friend and tell you which one is you will like. This graph, I collected a lot of data just to see how many people know about human computation. I asked 25 people a random question just to see how much they know about human computation. Only three know about it, and the rest of them rather that they don't know or they just hear about it. Now, do we interact with the human with the innovation? Yes, we do. Uh, we all know very famous website called Wikipedia. How Wikipedia work exactly? It's it's work like we as a human feed the program, we feed the website with a lot of information to share it with other people. In the same time, we feed it with information to make the program learn. This is how we interact with it. Human computation technology incorporate many of the big ideas, including algorithms, programming, and abstraction. I choose internet to talk about in detail because it has very big amount of information all the world sharing it. Let's take for example Google Engine. We all search for the specific topic. And the Google engine save your question and memorize it. So when other person will, when the other person want to search for it, it can pop up easily. In this section, I'm gonna describe the relationship between data and human computations. He- Actually, they are like one. How is that? Because the human computation just a large amount of data that go inside the web as an input, and the result of that, the server organize it and show it to us as an output by using complex algorithms. The successful example is Wikipedia. Now, a very important innovation like human computation, it can't be left alone. As I explained in the previous lectures, how its complexity and how it can deal with a lot of problems, the computer scientist researcher trying to write a program, a security program that can help prevent the hackers from hacking it. And we know that manipulated the program that can affect not only the companies that use human computation, but also the consumers, which is us. But unfortunately, we're trying to write a very hard one because all that it need to hack it is someone smarter than the scientist to hack it. Now, how did I How did I create these papers? I used HTML formula and CSS, which is like this, to write it all this programming and make it appear in a unique form that you are seeing it right now. And this banner, I use pixlr.com to manipulate the pictures, that I manipulated the length and the width, and the picture I use Google to find pictures like that, and that's it. Thank you very much for listening. Have a wonderful day.